Australia's got some exquisite diversity, different plants and animals. It makes it vibrant and rich. It's why we love our country. At the moment, I'm on Durrig land, Cabramatta Creek, a flying fox reserve. And there's one special hero, or group of special heroes, our flying foxes, that are a species that are crucial to ensuring the vibrance of our landscape. This is one noisy spot. I'm surrounded by planes overhead, noisy traffic, yet it still feels like I'm in a rainforest. This is their camp. It's where they come to roost of a daytime, because it's the perfect microclimate. We're going to meet some locals that have really successfully embraced living with flying foxes, where they've got fruit for themselves and they're taking care of the natural world.
Yeah, there's a few bats. We have them over Cabramatta Creek, and they usually fly through this area when they're looking for food. And if they know there's fruit, they'll be here. If you net the fruit you want to keep, well, that means that you're not in direct competition with the bats from that perspective. If you leave other fruit unnetted, they can have that. You're just sort of sharing the fruits of your labour, as it were. If they're doing the pollinating, they're doing the heavy lifting, we've got to have them around. With the lack of bees at the moment, you need something to pollinate your plants. And that's one thing that they do. I must admit, sometimes when they fly over the house, they can drop some feces. You do hear them squabble occasionally when they're fighting over a bit of fruit or whatnot. Apart from that, it's just nature. We've got a carport for the cars, so they stay under cover. With the washing, usually it's dry by nightfall and we bring it in. If it's not dry, we'll put it under the pergola. I mean, if everyone's willing to share their fruit with the bats, it's just going to make it easier for everyone to get along. If you take care of nature, it'll probably help take care of you.
So we've just heard from the locals, and the important things is that we cover up. And I mean covering up your car, covering up your pool, and putting your car under cover. And all your pet bowls, have them under cover as well. With a few simple things, as well as covering your fruit trees with some sort of net, you can reduce the impacts of bats and live alongside them. My cherry guavas, they're just about to ripen. And with that, my furry little mates, they're going to come and visit the backyard. And I don't really want them visiting this year, nor do I want to share my fruit. So the best option is a net to cover this tree. A fruit net that's wildlife safe. Not only does it stop the bats, but it reduces the bird damage and prevents hail, rain and sun damage on your crop as well. So I better get to it, net this tree. Putting the last rock to hold the net down. Now this is great net. It passes the finger test. I can't push my finger through it. It's white, so it's easily seen by wildlife, and it means our bats aren't going to get tangled in it. The great thing about this net though is it's dual purpose. Not only does it stop the bats and the possums and the birds, it also stops fruit fly because it's so dense. And with rain and hail, it's going to protect my fruit. And I think it's probably going to increase my crop by up to 50%, and I won't have little wriggly worms inside of my beautiful cherry guavas. What a winner! Fruit bat camps are an metropolis. There are thousands of them coming into here to sleep for the day, and they've probably come from all over the east coast of Australia, and some of them weren't here yesterday. They travel thousands of kilometres over the whole entire year. They're the fairy gypsies of the sky. I love watching them. They squabble, they make love, they have domestics, it's all going on. I'd love to know what they're talking about, but I can't understand fruit bats. The key thing when you're watching them, make sure you don't get too close, because you don't want to scare them into any unnecessary flapping, because it means they use their energy up. And if you ever do see an injured one, make sure you don't touch them. Flying foxes can carry some diseases we can catch. But if you don't pick them up, you're completely safe. And if you do see one, you can help them by calling one of your local wildlife authorities, and they will come out and look after them with a trained professional. And it's brilliant watching them. I just love it. Better than any kind of TV. If you want to encourage bats, you can pop down to your local nursery and they can show you the plants to bring them into your backyard. If you don't want to encourage them, they can also show you the plants that won't feed them. It's all about striking the balance and knowing what you want for your situation. You've seen all the things we can do. And we need to live alongside flying foxes because they're brilliant spreaders of our pollen. They disperse seeds across the landscape and they're critical, very important for taking care of our natural world and us. I've never had this much fruit. This is so good. I couldn't be happier.